DrHooksMalone back here with you. We join this match in progress as young hippie Bird Freeman is making her debut here tonight, having internet connection problems. However, I will continue to attempt to bring you this action. As now, Bird climbs up top on her Usha. Bird flies through the air with the greatest of ease, young Bird Freeman. Now, the Freebird DDT on the Russia. Bird Freeman about to win her first match here on the Zombie Apocalypse. And Bird Freeman picks up a big win over near Russia.
These women put on quite a show.
The young Bad Street hippie Bird Freeman picks up a big win in her debut on IWF Zombie Apocalypse. Part 3, as Howard cut off once again. In Part 2, it was just a championship match.
Here is your winner, the hippie, Bird Freeman.
Bird Freeman, successful in her debut. Just moments away from Dante De La Muerte, he cashed in his blood money in the bank contract and became the new IWF World Champion by defeating the Big Bad Mad Daddy, the Madman. Still injured from competing in the Hell in a Cell with the Monster Perez, the Madman. He wasn't ready. He was forced to compete against Dante De La Muerte. And thus Dante achieved his dreams and climbed to the top of the ladder. And now, who will face the new IWF World Heavyweight Champion Dante De La Muerte at our next mega event, Winter Slam, at the end of the month? Up next, we're going to see two rivals square off, along with two great other superstars. Yuta Abe, the Olympic gold medalist, the woman to the far right. She's going to team up with Sumo Joe as he attempts once again to overcome his rival, his former idol, Yoshihana. Yoshihana, the Man Mountain, the thrilling sumo superstar, looks to take out Sumo Joe once and for all, holding 2 wins over Sumo Joe. Sumo Joe never got a clear victory over Yoshihana. Still looking to get a pinfall over his rival. Tonight, Yoshihana will team with his manager, the Great Shibata, as they take on Sumo Joe and Yuta Abe in mixed tag action here on the Zombie Apocalypse, Part 3 with DrHooksMalone. Thank you so much for joining me in spite of all the problems. As now, the big man, the Man Mountain, Yoshihana, along with his inspirational muse and manager, Yoshihana's manager, that is, the Great Shibata. They team up tonight in an attempt to defeat Sumo Joe and Yuta Abe once and for all. The Great Shibata holding a win over Yuta. Yoshihana holding 2 wins over Sumo Joe. Yoshihana and the Great Shibata come into this match the heavy favorites. Can Sumo Joe and Yuta Abe overcome the odds? We'll find out up next as Sumo Joe and the Great Shibata team up in mixed tag action against Sumo Joe and Yuta Abe. As Yoshi and Shibata wait their opponents. Now, the Batman from Japan will make his arrival, along with an Olympic gold medalist to boot. Yuta Abe striving for success here in the IWF. Hopes to achieve her dreams of becoming world champion. However, she must first go through the Great Shibata here tonight in mixed tag action. Sumo Joe still looking for his recompense against his former idol. Yoshiana inspiring Sumo Joe to become a competitor. Now he stands in the opposing corner, attempting to end Sumo Joe's career. Can Sumo Joe climb the man mountain? We'll find out up next. Yoshihana and Sumo Joe look to start this one off.
We got a mixed tag match starting, and things are about to get weird.
Sumo Joe comes in with the chops, but Yoshi blocking him. Wise to the attack. Tosses Sumo Joe like a rag doll. Yoshihana gaining an early advantage. Now stomp the guts in and walk in try. Now with a shoulder claw. Yoshihana taking an early lead over Sumo Joe. Wants to squash his rival. Drives the elbow into the sternum. Yoshihana taking control. Sumo Joe in trouble down on the mat. Yoshi went to drop the big leg, but Sumo Joe gets out of the way. Big back chop. Yoshihana cutting off the comeback from Sumo Joe. Now Joe, here's the one Yoshi to make the tag out. Shot to the throat. Sumo Joe attempting to mount a comeback, but he gets cut off once again by the massive Yoshihana. Went for a double chop, but Sumo Joe escaped. Sumo Joe now snapmares Yoshi down. Kick into the face. Yoshi down on the mat. Sumo Joe trying to keep his opponent down. But Yoshihana trying to rise back to his feet. Gets caught with a headbutt. Sumo Joe will now make the tag out to Yuta Abe. Yuta takes an early lead on Shibata with that judo skill. The Olympic gold medalist Yuta Abe competing here in the IWF, hoping to attain a world championship. The great Shibata, she has got tossed. As now Yuta tags out to her partner Sumo Joe. Yoshihana must come back into the ring. Chops and shots. DDT. Yoshihana in trouble. Sumo Joe in control. No. Only a one count on that occasion. Shot to the guts as Sumo Joe tries to keep his rival Yoshihana down. Sumo Joe was able to get a big win over Yoshihana when we get big in Japan. However, Yoshi, he grabbed the ropes at the last second, thus making a very controversial win, to say the least. Then when these men squared off again at the Monster Rumble, Yoshihana, he was able to force Sumo Joe to tap out, thus injuring him in the process and costing him his championship match the next day against Jamal Jones. Now, Sumo Joe wants to get that win back after being defeated on Zombie Apocalypse Part 1 as well. Sumo Joe down 2 falls in his fight with Yoshihana. Can he ever overcome the man mountain? That's now Shibata. Just woman-nail Yuta Abe. And nails that knee into the face. The great Shibata working over this much smaller Olympic gold medalist. Now wrapping her up into that Muda lock. The great Shibata's signature move. Yuta Abe. Will she submit? No, prying the hands apart. Yuta Abe escapes the hold. The Buddha lock. Not enough to put away the Olympic gold medalist. Judo specialist Yuta Abe. Escapes the corner. The great Shibata. Thought she was going to get the tag and wrap this one up. But Yuta Abe gets another takedown. Yuta tagging out once again. Sumo Joe back in the ring. Sumo Joe on the attack now. Yoshihana in trouble. Sumo Joe scoops up Yoshi with the show driver. Spiking the Burberry into the mat. However, he was in the rope. Sumo Joe will squash Yoshihana. Went for a knee to the face, but Yoshi too quick on that occasion. Yoshi scoops up Sumo Joe. A huge front slam. Smashing the guts of Sumo Joe. And Joe, perhaps he's lucky. Yoshihana decided to tag out. That's now Yuta Abe. Takes on the right Shibata. Shibata with shots into the gut of Yuta Abe. And little Yuta. Nails a huge kick to the face. Yuta Abe now tagging Sumo Joe back in. And Yoshihana re-entering with Sumo Joe. Coming back with chops on the big man. Sumo Joe. He's got Yoshi right where he wants him. Off the ropes, can Joe do it? No! Yoshihana nails a huge forearm to the incoming Sumo Joe. But Joe nails a lariat, takes down the massive man Mount Yoshihana as Sumo Joe tags out to Yuta Abe. The great Shibata must re-enter the match. Yuta with a shot to the guts. Kicks and now taking control of the arm. Another takedown from Yuta. Working over the arm of the great Shibata. Yuta Abe in rare form here tonight. But Shibata grabs Yuta by the face and delivers those chops. Yuta Abe in trouble. Shining Wizard. The Shining Wizard from the great Shibata. And Yuta Abe, she's knocked out. Shibata just dragging her about the ring. Now perhaps making a mistake. Yanks Yuta Abe up to her feet. Checked out, that was a mistake. Yuta Abe now making a comeback. Shots into the gut. Takes Shibata down with that Judo Chin lapel lock. The lapel lock. No, Shibata. And will survive the submission order against the Yoshihana. That comes back with a sling blade. The great Shibata. Went for a spin kick, but missed it. Now driving knees into the face and a shot into the guts. Yuta Abe comes back with a spin kick that meets the great Shibata spin kick. These two so evenly matched. Shots into the guts once again from Yuta Abe. Went for that kick, but Shibata was out of reach. And nails a huge knee to the face. Yuta in trouble down on the mat. Shibata, Kinshasa. Yuta Abe knocked out, and Shibata with another huge mistake. Tactical errors galore on the part of a great Shibata. Should have taken the win when she could get it. Yoshihana now tosses Sumo Joe across the ring. Sumo Joe, a huge man in his own right, is dwarfed by the massive man Mountain, who squashes him with another spin slam, the front slam. Sumo Joe The worse for wear. On the outside, Shibata. Now on the attack. Just tossed Sumo Show in the ring with ease. The great Shibata with amazing strength. Now attacking Big Sumo Show. But Sumo Show is caught. That double arm neck breaker. Yuta Abe. She's got to save her partner here. Yuta with another hip toss throw. The great Shibata bring the fight with her tonight. Went after the tag team partner of Yuta Abe, Sumo Show. However, Yuta regains control here. Now hooks the arm of Shibata. Another takedown from Yuta Abe. As she will tag out to Sumo Show. Sumo Show and Yoshihana gonna lock up once again. And the sumo drop from Yoshi catches Sumo Show running in with a full head of steam. Tossed over the ropes. But Yoshi gets clothesline. Sumo Show regaining control. Yoshi with Sumo Show into the corner. Can he put him away? Gonna go for a double chop, but no, Sumo Show counters again. Sumo Show with the running knee. And now that hip press squashing his opponent once again. Sumo Show with the knee drop. On fire here against his opponent, Yoshihana. But once in a while, once too often, as Yoshihana gets out of the way. Inverted atomic drop. Yoshihana takes a kick to the face and a senton bomb. Sumo Show regains control. Now going to tag out to Yuta Abe, the young Olympic gold medalist with championship aspirations, locking up with her rival, the great Shibata here tonight. And Shibata teams with Yoshihana. Hip toss takeover. Shibata, no match for the judo skills of Yuta Abe. However, she ducks that huge roundhouse kick. Yuta Abe now gets caught once again, shining west side. The great Shibata takes out Yuta, but goes for another tag. Sumo Show just got caught with that coconut head of Yoshihana. Scrambling the brains of his rival. Yoshihana with a massive cranium. Now, with a submission hold. We haven't seen this move from Yoshihana before. Looking to choke out his rival. Sumo Show. Escaping that standing chokehold. Yoshihana yanks up Sumo Show, but Sumo Show uses his leverage. Comes down with his weight on top of the big man. Now yanks up Yoshihana. Sumo Show taking Yoshi to the corner, but he escapes. What a match we have here tonight on Zombie Apocalypse Part 3. That Sumo Show gets tossed like a rag doll. In Zombie Apocalypse Part 1, Sumo Show was defeated by Yoshihana. Looks to get his way back here tonight. As Yuta Abe gets spiked with a brain buster. Shibata now eats a kick. Yuta Abe bounce back up for that brain buster. And now the huge spinning kick. And out. Looking to lock it on once again. Yuta Abe, she's got that Judo G lapel lock. But no. Yoshihana enters the ring, puts a stop to the hold. The referee down for the pin. And Yuta Abe nearly gets the win there. 2 count only over the great Shibata. Yuta scoops up Shibata, but she's back on the Dragon Screw Leg Whip. The great Shibata going to tag out to her partner, Yoshihana. The massive man mountain from the land of the rising sun tosses his greatest rival Sumo Show into the corner. Now dragging him out, fighting Sumo Show with the headbutt. And we all know what comes next. Yoshihana dragging Sumo Show. Will Yoshihana connect? This is how he defeated Sumo Show with the bonsai. Sumo Show could have his sternum broken. But no, Utah throwing a double axe hammer into the back of Yoshihana. With no reaction, Yoshihana just goes back to work on his rival Sumo Show. The bonsai drop delivered. Sumo Show in dire straits as he gets yanked up. But Sumo Show comes back. He rakes the eyes of the giant. Now whips Yoshihana into his corner. Sumo Show not sure what to do. Yoshihana gets out of the corner. And with a shot to the midsection, trying to cut off Sumo Show. Slamming his head into the turnbuckle. Yoshihana gets countered as Sumo Show went for that knee again, but Yoshi blocked it and uses his massive posterior to his advantage. Now, Yoshi taking up Sumo Show once again, but Sumo Show counters. And butt heads. Sumo Show yanks up Yoshi. And it's another show driver. He's got him. No! The rope break thanks to the great Shibata. And now Sumo Show, he's got him again with another. Sumo Show gets now a shot from Shibata, saving Yoshihana there. Yoshihana and Sumo Show have both had this one wrapped up. However, their partners put a stop to it. Now what is Yoshihana doing? Tossing Sumo Show to the outside. And the great Shibata just forced them to get counted out. But no, look out. Sumo Show. He just took a power bomb on the apron. As Yoshihana. He must have broken the ribs of Sumo Show with that move. What a match. As Yoshihana nails that power bomb to Sumo Show. However, they were disqualified for the great Shibata not exiting the ring at a 5 count. Yoshihana getting some revenge over Sumo Show with that power bomb. However, up next, we'll see if El Susuro can get some revenge in the name of his wife and defend her honor as her greatest rival, Victoria Lovecraft. She holds the ashes of the recently deceased mother of the wife of El Susuro. El Susuro picking up a big win over the Unholy Thanos, the leader of the Unholy Alliance. On Halloween weekend, El Susuro grabbed the marriage contract of the Unholy Thanos and Victoria Lovecraft. He kept them from getting married and sealing their unholy union at midnight of October 31st, perhaps attempting to unleash hell on Earth. Who knows? However, tonight, this one is just for respect. That's the Unholy Thanos, the father-in-law of El Susuro, the Veracruz Whisper. He wants revenge for his loss. Over Halloween weekend, the Unholy Thanos, with revenge and blood on his mind, will the Goliath finally overcome El Susuro? We'll find out up next here on Zombie Apocalypse with DrHooksMalone for the 3rd time around.
I've been looking forward to this one.
As now the Unholy Beast makes his arrival. This is a watch-along. I'm not controlling anything. I'm just enjoying myself watching my universe as I would anyway. I will be smoking and drinking and enjoying myself. And I'll be right back as we see Victoria Lovecraft enter with the ashes of Rachel Reyes' mother. Can El Susuro get revenge for his wife over the unholy Thanos? We'll find out. DrHooksMalone back with you as El Susuro, the Veracruz Whisper, makes his entrance to do battle with his nemesis, the father of his wife, his father-in-law, along with his fiancée, the woman that started everything, Victoria Lovecraft, seducing the unholy Thanos right after the death of his wife. Somehow holding a control over the unholy Goliath and can the Leviathan of the IWF ever rise to the top and become the IWF champion. Of course, the unholy Thanos, he must not be happy with Dante De La Muerte becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion, as the unholy Thanos felt that he was rising to the top too quickly. Thanos already robbed Dante of one title opportunity. Now the unholy Thanos looks to get revenge and put the rivalry to bed with his son-in-law, El Susuro. Of course, who knows if this one will ever be over after El Susuro cost the unholy Thanos and Victoria Lovecraft the opportunity to be wed on October 31st. Now they have to wait an entire year. Will the unholy Thanos and Victoria Lovecraft be able to seal their pact next year on Halloween? Knee into the ribs of El Susuro as the unholy Thanos, the Goliath, has got the Veracruz Whisper El Susuro down on the mat in all kinds of trouble. Looking to apply submission hold. The Susuro wisely escapes. Now, ripcord into a forearm. El Susuro knocks Thanos down. Split leg moonsault misses its mark. Excuse me, the unholy Thanos tosses El Susuro. Overhead chokeslam suplex. And now using the mask to his advantage, the unholy Thanos rolling his ring right now. Dropping the elbows on his son-in-law, El Susuro, at the mercy of his nemesis and rival. The unholy Thanos avoids the shot of Susuro and knocks him flying up into the air. He'll deliver another elbow into the heart. The massive heart of El Susuro coming into play now. Total World Arm Drag. As the unholy Thanos, he's in trouble now. Susuro back with a huge forearm. Now, gonna look to fly. Can El Susuro defeat the unholy Thanos? Missile drop kick connects. Susuro now. Drags Thanos to the center. Springboard moonsault. The unholy Thanos down on the mat. Susuro goes for another. Springboard moonsault after the pin. Susuro nearly puts away the unholy Thanos there. And the Goliath taking shots from Susuro. Is now whipped into the corner. Susuro escaping with a roundhouse kick to the face. Slingshot crossbody misses. The unholy Thanos got to capitalize on the opportunity. Well, now apply the death TF to El Susuro. El Susuro locked in the death TF. The unholy Thanos has got him right in the spider's web. But no. El Susuro survives, but no. Thanos applies the hold again. He went right back to the hold. El Susuro in trouble. Is forced to submit. The unholy Thanos picking up the win here tonight over his son-in-law. Perhaps getting a measure of revenge for his loss on Halloween night. As the Veracruz Whisper becomes a victim of the Leviathan, the unholy Thanos picks up a huge win here at Zombie Apocalypse. The Death TF submission hold, Death by total face lock. Was just too much for El Susuro as now the unholy Thanos celebrates his win, his victory here tonight. A huge victory in the name of his family and his fiancée. Rachel Reyes must not be happy watching on, as she wasn't there to lead her husband to an inspirational victory. The unholy Thanos victorious. And now we're going to see the United States Championship defended, as on episode 1 of Zombie Apocalypse, part 1 that is. Xavier picked up a huge win over Jean Corsair, the Montreal Machine. He made his return in an attempt to become the IWF United States Champion. However, he was quickly put down by Xavier, the Nigerian prize fighter. He will be accompanied by JC Platinum and his girlfriend, Jada Clubber Lane, the Women's World Champion. Can Jada Lane and JC Platinum lead Xavier to his championship dreams? We've already seen one title change hands here tonight. Will Xavier walk away with the United States Championship? The champion, Sweetness, has been a fighting, defending champion, fighting off the likes of Johnny USA and Ace Gold tonight. Sweetness, he's going to look to take out his greatest challenge. Xavier, accompanied by Jada Lane, she will surely instill fear into the heart of Candy Casey Douglas, the girlfriend of Sweetness, going against her friend's wishes in Menage a Trois. Britney Spirit, Luscious Lord Jackson, and A+, all opposed to her relationship with Sweetness. However, Candy Casey continues to accompany the United States Champion, as tonight he will defend his title against Xavier, the Nigerian prize fighter. What a great match here on IWF Zombie Apocalypse. Up next, Xavier and Sweetness with the gold on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
And now the Nigerian prize fighter, the challenger, makes his arrival. That huge step. his traditional tribal mask. He'll be removed when Xavier squares off with Sweetness. Can Xavier run through Sweetness, much like he has almost all the competition here, with the exception of the former champion, the Madman. The Madman was the only man able to defeat Xavier so far. Will Xavier overcome Sweetness here tonight for the United States Championship when the lights are bright and the gold is on the line? Xavier with a tall task ahead of him. However, he certainly comes prepared. The leader of the Xavier Nation. His own personal nation put together to help him rise to the top. Will it be enough to defeat Sweetness here tonight? Xavier certainly thinks so. Of course, JC Platinum on the outside, alongside the women's world champion, Jada Clubber Lane, looking to add more gold to their stable. As now Sweetness and his main squeeze, his new girlfriend, Candy Casey Douglas, on their way to the ring holding hands. These two came together much to the surprise of everyone. And much to the chagrin of Candy Casey's friends. They don't care for Sweetness one bit. Luscious Laura Jackson, the most opposed. She took on Candy Casey Douglas in one-on-one action. Said she was going to knock some sense into her partner, Candy Casey. And Luscious Laura, she was successful and got a huge win over Candy Casey Douglas. However, we see that Candy Casey, she still accompanies Sweetness to the ring. Sweetness, the United States champion, defeating the likes of Ace Gold, Johnny USA, Trey Preston. And now looks to defeat Xavier. Will Sweetness walk away still holding that title? And if he is defeated for the championship here tonight, will Candy Casey Douglas still stand at the side of Sweetness? I'm not trying to say that Candy Casey is a gold digger.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 301 pounds, the Savior.
Xavier, the challenger leader of the Xavier Nation.
From Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 327 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Candyman, oh, Sugarfoot, Sweetness.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
The IWF United States Championship hanging in the balance as these two gladiators square off. Xavier and Sweetness finally will go one-on-one here tonight. Will Xavier dominates Sweetness, much like the prizefighter has done everyone else. Now Sweetness using his weight to land on top of the Madison Xavier, who takes a punch to the face. Right in front of Jada Clubber Lane, the girlfriend of Xavier, watching as Sweetness delivers those right hands, showing off for his girlfriend, Casey Douglas, in his corner. As Xavier goes for a flying knee, but Sweetness saw that one coming. The United States champion, tossing Xavier across the ring. And the prizefighter Xavier, already in trouble here in this match, was probably hoping to get a quick win over Sweetness, but he's already in trouble. As Sweetness delivers the headbutt. Xavier fighting out of that corner. He knew what was coming next. And Sweetness delivers the big right hands. Snapmare down elbow to the head from Sweetness. The United States champion takes a dragon screw leg whip from Xavier. Regaining control. Will the title change hands tonight? Will we see a new United States champion, much like the IWF World Heavyweight Championship changed hands when Dante De La Muerte cashed in his blood money in the bank and was able to defeat an unprepared and injured Madman. Now Dante De La Muerte, the World Heavyweight Champion. As Sweetness is the United States Champion. Can he defend his title? Looking good now as Sweetness headbutts Xavier down, setting up the sweet chin music. Stomping away, but Xavier ducks it. Delivering shots into the midsection. Sweetness telegraphing that move, gets nailed with the super kick from Xavier. Xavier with that massive super kick. Nearly gets the pin there. Xavier within inches of becoming the IWF United States champion. If only he could defeat Sweetness here tonight. As the rear naked choke is applied. Xavier attempting to dominate Sweetness. As he applies the rear naked choke, has Sweetness escaped the hold? Yes, Sweetness with the elbow into the face. Xavier delivers a right hand, but he's distracted by Candy Casey Douglas. What is she doing? As Sweetness hits the atomic drop. Xavier in trouble once again, taking right hands from the champion. Thanks to his girlfriend, Candy Casey Douglas on the outside. Sweetness is back in control. Now trying to yank the head off of the challenger, Xavier. The Nigerian prize fighter down on the mat. That's how he sweeps the leg. The challenger catches the champion. Hip toss with a knee into the face. Sweetness in trouble once again. Xavier stomping away at the hands. Can Xavier become the United States champion and bring the gold home to Platinum Productions and his Xavier Nation? Sweetness working over the hands of Xavier. Perhaps he can loosen up the grip a little bit of the Nigerian prize fighter now with those right hands. Sweetness down for the pin. Xavier kicking out at one. Sweetness thought he had him right there. And the United States champion yanks up the challenger and nails the sweet kick. Sweetness got him. Xavier is out. Sweetness nearly puts away Xavier. Sweetness almost had it right there. Xavier still alive in the match, somehow surviving the sweet kick, but now he gets caught with the sweet splash in the corner. And another. Sweetness on fire. Tosses Xavier into the opposing corner. But Xavier escapes. Xavier attempting to mount a comeback, but he gets hit with another sweet kick. Sweetness once again down for the pin. The champion's got him. And Xavier is defeated. Sweetness able to defend his United States Championship here on the Zombie Apocalypse. Finally putting a stop to the unstoppable challenger. Xavier on a meteoric rise was unable to overcome Sweetness here tonight at the Zombie Apocalypse. What a match! As the Candyman from Sugar Hill comes out on top once again.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion, Candyman Sugarfoot Sweetness.
Sweetness defending his United States Championship with pride here tonight over the Nigerian prizefighter Xavion. What a wave of momentum for the champion Sweetness, defending all incoming challengers. And one match here tonight of the Zombie Apocalypse with DrHooksMalone. This is part 3. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Up next, the returning Finchie Beleska will be forced to step inside the ring with her friend Cutie Pie as well as her half-sister Calico, the woman that revealed herself as the mystery clown attacking Cutie Pie, Americana, and Finchie herself on so many occasions. Calico was posing as Cutie Pie, fooling us all. However, now she is unmasked, much to the chagrin of her half-sister Finchie Beleska, when she found out the identity of the mystery clown, and that it was Calico, her half-sister, along with her former boyfriend, Pogo Loco, the man who was warped and twisted by the same Midnight Circus that twisted Calico and Cutie Pie. Now Calico back in the life of Finchie Beleska. Finchie made a return on part 1 of the Zombie Apocalypse. She was victorious over her rival Reptilia. They are now 1-for-1. But then, after the match, Calico made her presence felt once again, attacking her half-sister. Now, all bets are off. Finchie Beleska looks for revenge. However, she's going to have to not only go through Calico, but Cutie Pie as well. Cutie Pie and Calico, having such a long grudge themselves, will look to tear each other apart. Calico makes her entrance here tonight at the Zombie Apocalypse, ready to square off with the woman that she stalked for years, Cutie Pie, as well as her half-sister, perhaps former half-sister, Finchie Beleska. The Louisville Slugger. She made her return to the IWF in spite of her emotional wounds. Brought up, her past dug up. Finchie Beleska has never had to face such odds. Now in an emotional battle, she'll take on someone that she was as close to as a sister as she could possibly be, her Calico. Growing up together, competing their entire lives. However, Calico, she stole Finchie Beleska's high school sweetheart. They ran away together. Apparently they joined the circus. But it was a dark and twisted circus indeed, where Calico and Cutie Pie formed a rivalry. Just as Pogo Loco, we don't even know the man's real name. He was twisted by the dark Midnight Circus. The very same place that Cutie Pie suffered so much emotional trauma that it cost her her mental stability. Cutie Pie jumping back and forth between split personalities as an unfortunate victim. Now Cutie Pie back to herself with a big victory when she returned home at the Midnight Circus over her rival Calico. Cutie Pie, she never needed the clown to be successful over Calico. Now can Cutie Pie do it on her own in this three-way match? Calico, Finchie Beleska, and Cutie Pie in a grudge match. unlike any we've ever seen.
When you throw in the no disqualification stipulation,
Then Valeska with an early lead. Tying up with her friend Cutie Pie. That's Calico. She went for a handspring into a kick, but Vinci dodged it. Vinci Valeska in the ring with two well-trained acrobats. The Louisville Slugger. She will use her wrestling skills. She will use her fists. That's how Calico gains the lead over her half-sister Vinci. That's down. Calico applies the choke to Cutie Pie. Vinci, she's got to save Cutie. But Vinci now winding up. Catches Calico and hip tosses her down. Will Vinci Valeska be able to overcome her past demons here tonight and get a win over not only Calico, but the former women's champion Cutie Pie? Cutie Pie acting out in the corner now as Calico and Vinci Valeska lock horns for the first time. Calico with a shot into the throat. Takes down Vinci Valeska. And then a scissor takedown for Cutie Pie as well. Calico will cook for the pin. Cutie Pie able to kick out. This match so personal on so many levels. Cutie Pie fighting back against her greatest nemesis. Calico taking advantage of her mental illness. Dressing as a clown and bringing out the worst side of Cutie Pie. Now Cutie Pie looks for revenge over her rival, but Vinci Valeska stands between Cutie Pie and Calico. That's how Cutie Pie takes out Calico with an arm drag, but Calico catches Cutie. Vinci fired up in the corner as Cutie Pie delivers a shot into the gut of Calico. Now Cutie Pie with a shot in the guts of Vinci off the ropes. Cutie Pie spikes Vinci's head into the mat with that low hurricane rana. Calico mocking her sister in the corner as Vinci is down. Cutie Pie with a handspring enziguri kick. As now Cutie Pie is taken down to the mat. STF applied. Vinci Valeska looks to force Cutie Pie to submit here. Will Cutie Pie survive the STF? Yes, Cutie Pie delivers shots into the face of her friend Vinci Valeska. If only Vinci Valeska and Cutie Pie to put their differences aside and team up on their common rival Calico. But now Calico spikes Vinci Valeska's face into the mat.
Not the hair, anything but the hair.
Now get Vinci down to the mat by her hair. Calico in control, scoops the legs and stomps the guts of Cutie Pie. Tries to break the ropes. After the arm now, Calico to the outside. Springboard up, Calico misses. Cutie Pie too quick. Picks up Calico and goes to work on her arm. Cutie Pie yanks her rival down. That's how she catches Vinci, but Vinci once again gets that hip toss. Who gets kicked tonight by Calico. Cutie Pie as Calico shows off. Cutie Pie works over Vinci Valeska. Which one of these three women come out on top here tonight at the Zombie Apocalypse? These three great rivals squaring off in a match where the emotional stakes couldn't be any higher. As Cutie Pie kicks Calico down. Vinci locks up Cutie Pie, nails a beautiful vertical suplex. Calico gonna take advantage of the distraction, drags her half-sister Vinci into the corner. but Vinci escapes the grip. Go behind into a German suplex. Vinci Molesca back in control now. Big scoop slam. Rocking Calico as Vinci goes up top. Nails the flying elbow. Cutie Pie returning to the ring. As Vinci breaks up the pin. Cutie Pie nails the knees into the face. Vinci Molesca in trouble. But catches Cutie Pie, going for another. Cutie Pie down now. As Vinci tries to keep Cutie Pie grounded, but she comes back with a hurricanrana from the ground. What a move from Cutie Pie. Now stomping into the chest of Vinci Molesca. Cutie Pie in control, but now Calico perhaps recovering from the assault from Vinci Molesca. Now bringing it to Cutie Pie. Goes for the knees into the gut, but Cutie Pie gets out of the way and he gets a big hip toss. Hip toss takedown into the pin. Cutie Pie going to use the ropes to her advantage. Vinci Molesca puts a stop to that one. Cutie Pie looks to get away by any means necessary. As Calico catches another kick into the gut of Vinci. Calico scooping up Vinci Molesca. What power on the part of Calico, tossing Vinci. As now Cutie Pie, she's back up, but Vinci intervening, gets a Russian leg sweep, down for the pin. Classic wrestling expertise from the brilliant former champion, the Louisville Slugger, Vinci Molesca. Is now caught with a reverse DDT from Calico. Calico intervening on so many occasions throughout the year. We were never sure if the woman in the clown costume was ever Cutie Pie or Calico. It could have been her all along. We only know for sure that it was Cutie Pie and Calico together as a team. As now Cutie Pie signals to Vinci. Spiking her face first into the mat. Cutie Pie's got Vinci Molesca, but Vinci kicks out. The heart and the grit of Vinci Molesca comes into play, but now Cutie Pie will set her up for the standing 450 splash. Cutie Pie's got it. Cutie Pie gets the pin and the win here tonight. Cutie Pie pins her friend Vinci Molesca. A bittersweet victory here tonight as both women were looking to get their hands on Calico. And they ended up fighting each other. Calico hiding out on the outside, taking advantage of the situation. However, it cost her the match as Cutie Pie got the pin on Vinci Molesca. And Cutie Pie overcomes her nemesis, Calico, as well as her friend Vinci Molesca. How will this affect the friendship of Cutie Pie and Vinci? We'll have to find out on Ladies' Night. But for tonight, Cutie Pie will walk away with the win. What a match. Triple threat action as Cutie Pie is able to overcome. But up next, the Tag Team Championship will be on the line. As Debbie Gabriel and Phantasm, the champions, they're going to square off against the number one contenders. The men that they defeated by countout on episode 1 of the Zombie Apocalypse. However, tonight, we hope to get a clear-cut winner with corner men out there to toss them back into the ring, much like a lumberjack match. However, the man on the far left, that's not El Rey Diablo. That's the man that's been missing for 2 months. El Gordo himself, clearly selling his soul to the devil, as it were. El Rey Diablo plaguing El Gordo for the entire year, expecting exorbitant mafia fees. punishing him, attempting to punish him on so many occasions. Gordo was defeated over and over again by members of Los Diablos. Now it seems, if you can't beat them, you must have to join them. El Gordo abandoning his post, his family, including his daughter Speedy, as well as his friends Gato Mega and Dragon Boy, the employees of Tacos El Gordo, in order to sell out. Look at that suit on El Gordo. He could have never afforded that before. Now Gordo, the corner man for Los Diablos, the dastardly murderous father of Devin Gabriel, Inferno, as well as Akuma Karai of the Karai clan, the Dark Ninja. They're going to take on Phantasm and Devin Gabriel, along with Phantasm's brother, the returning former Lucha champion Spectre, looking to haunt the man that injured him in the first place, the Dark Ninja. On the opposing team, the Challengers. And this is an interesting case where it seems the champions are chasing the Challengers, Devin Gabriel and Phantasm, looking to take out Inferno and Dark Ninja. Can they do so here tonight? Or will Los Diablos rise to the occasion and become the tag team champions with El Gordo in their corner, clearly their newest member? That despicable son of a bitch, he abandoned his family in order to join Los Diablos. Inferno, the satanic priest, the wizard of Los Diablos, the right-hand man of El Rey Diablo, alongside the ninja assassin of Los Diablos, Dark Ninja. The number one contenders will square off against the champions, Inferno's very own son, Devin Gabriel, along with the great Phantasm. Dark Ninja and Inferno hoping to become tag team champions here tonight after being counted out on Zombie Apocalypse Part 1. Spectre, the former Lucha champion, making his return, standing in the corner of his brother and his friend Devin Gabriel, the World Tag Team Champions, becoming champions in Spectre's absence. Now they look to defend their titles against two men that they're chasing, the Challengers, their greatest rivals. Dark Ninja, the man that injured Spectre and forced him to the sidelines, forced him to be defeated by the Lucha champion El Rey Diablo. Of course, El Rey Diablo, always holding Phantasm's family under his thumb. Phantasm and Spectre forced to watch their father work a lifetime for El Rey Diablo before El Rey Diablo disposed of him. A vegetable in the hospital. El Espiritu, the father of Phantasm and Spectre, he was beaten after death. Now Phantasm perpetually looks for revenge over El Rey Diablo and his forces. Not only the Lucha champion, but the owner of Super Lucha Libre, will Phantasm ever get his revenge? The only way to do so would be to take the entire company from El Rey Diablo. But now, he looks to defend his tag team championship along with his partner Devin Gabriel. Devin Gabriel suffering a defeat, not only at the hands of his father over Halloween weekend, but also in one-on-one competition against Dark Ninja. Now Inferno and Dark Ninja will look to overcome Phantasm and Devin Gabriel the tag team champions. With the surprise of the night being the unveiling of the mystery of El Gordo. We wondered where El Gordo has been for months. Now he shows his true colors, abandoning his family in favor of riches. You can see him sparkling outside the ring. As Dark Ninja and Phantasm start off this tag team championship match. Phantasm with a sunset flip power bomb. Dark Ninja down on the mat already. As Phantasm will look to lock on the Reno Romero special. Reno Romero smiling down from above as Dark Ninja is being tortured in that submission hold. As Dark Ninja is able to escape. Phantasm gets caught. Statmare down with a chop and a kick into the sternum. Dark Ninja will now look to fly. Devin Gabriel gets stopped by the referee. But Devin Gabriel pushes Dark Ninja off the top rope nonetheless. And the champion still in control. Phantasm with a sit-out power bomb to Dark Ninja. What a move from Phantasm as he offs up top. Dark Ninja down. Phantasm went for that elbow drop into the back. But Dark Ninja escapes the flying attack. Raking away at the eyes. Now with a low blow and a second low blow. Phantasm in trouble down on the mat as Dark Ninja is punishing his rival. Phantasm crosses to the corner and gets the tag. Luckily for Phantasm, Devin Gabriel was there to save him. However, Dark Ninja nails a springboard moonsault on the tag team champion and heads up top. Dark Ninja now with the diving headbutt. Looks to put away Gabriel, but no, he's into the ropes. Spectre, the rival of Dark Ninja, the former Lucha champion, watching on from the outside as Devin Gabriel is whipped into the opposing corner. Dark Ninja with repeating kicks cleanse Gabriel and will now choke him. Dark Ninja will do anything for a win here tonight. Will bend the rules to the max in an effort to become World Tag Team Champions along with Imperial as he sweeps the legs of Devin Gabriel. Gabriel is yanked up by the hair once again by Dark Ninja. But Gabriel gonna try to mount a comeback. It's cut off once again by Dark Ninja. Dark Ninja maintaining control over his rival, the tag team champion Devin Gabriel. Dark Ninja with a shot into the face. Now comes in. Running knee flattens Gabriel in the corner. As we see the sellout, that dirty rotten scoundrel. El Gordo on the outside. And an even more dastardly son of a bitch. Inferno watching as his son takes on Dark Ninja. Tilt-a-whirl slam smashes Dark Ninja into the mat. Referee down for the pin. Dark Ninja kick out at one. Devin Gabriel must do more to put away the challenger. Ninja kick into the guts. Dark Ninja Akuma Karai yanks up Devin Gabriel and spikes him face first into the mat. Will tag out to Inferno, the father of Devin Gabriel. Now going to try to break the hand of his own son. Inferno victorious in the 3 stages of hell over his son Devin Gabriel over Halloween weekend. Then Gabriel lost his mind. He went on the attack on his father. injuring Inferno in the process. Now Inferno back with a vengeance. Looks for his revenge over Devin, his son. Dark Ninja up top. Nails the flying Meteora. Dark Ninja has got Devin Gabriel now. He's going to wrap him up with a tequila sunrise. No, that armbar. The armbar applied. Dark Ninja gonna try to break the arm of Devin Gabriel. But Gabriel escapes, saving his arm in the process. Dark Ninja so dangerous. Takes a German suplex. Devin Gabriel showing he's dangerous in his own right with a neck breaker. Into a butterfly suplex. Classic movements from Devin Gabriel. Shoves down Dark Ninja. Will now yank him up. Devin Gabriel spikes Dark Ninja. Head first into the mat with that suplex. A head and arm suplex. That's Devin Gabriel now. He's going to go after El Gordo on the outside. Devin Gabriel suplexes Gordo on the outside. This one's for Speedy, the daughter of Gordo, being abandoned by her father. Devin Gabriel knows a thing or two about having a rotten father. That's not Dark Ninja. Goes after the man that he sliced open in Japan and cost the Lucha Championship. Spectre on the outside. We are at a count of 5. Dark Ninja and Inferno, they were counted out in the last match. But now Devin Gabriel suplexes Gordo on his head. Gabriel trying to extract some revenge on El Gordo vicariously. Gabriel and Dark Ninja both on the attack. However, Gabriel, he's working over the manager. Inferno, the father of Gabriel, just watching on. He doesn't give a damn about El Gordo. That's Gabriel now. He's after his father, Inferno. Dark Ninja continues to work over Phantasm right in the face of his brother, Spectre. Spectre. He dare not get involved. However, Dark Ninja grabs Spectre. That dirty son of a bitch attacking a man that's still recovering from the injury that he gave him. Dark Ninja now on the attack on Phantasm. But Phantasm back with a shot to the gut. That's Devin Gabriel. Smashes Inferno's guts into the ring apron. Devin Gabriel extracting revenge from his father Inferno. But now Dark Ninja tosses Phantasm into the steps. Gabriel will attempt to avenge his friend now with that Hurricane Rana takedown. Now kneeing the face of the challenger. Inferno. Infernal's son watching on as Dark Ninja is busted open with the knees from Devin. Devin on fire now, but Dark Ninja tosses off the insecure kick. Gabriel got him once again. Redemption Slam connects. Devin Gabriel's got him. Dark Ninja down on the mat. Gabriel will think better of it. Dark Ninja gets the tag to Inferno. Inferno, the murderous father of Devin Gabriel, murdering his mother in a ritualistic satanic sacrifice when Devin was just a boy and disappearing from his life altogether. Moving to Mexico, becoming the right-hand man of El Rey Diablo. Inferno was one of the men that worked alongside and forced Phantasm and Spectre's father to do such dastardly deeds as now Inferno gets the devil's kiss on Devin Gabriel. Inferno nearly puts away his own son right there and became tag team champion, but Devin Gabriel the champion now gets tossed over the top rope, attempting to mount a comeback. Inferno maintaining control. Inferno vowing to put his son out of wrestling once and for all after Devin Gabriel refused to join his father in Los Diablos. Inferno will go to any lengths. Who knows what this murderer might do? As now the satanic priest Inferno returns to the ring. Devin Gabriel after Gordo once again. El Gordo taking the brunt of the punishment as he gets spiked. And Austin Mats on the outside. Inferno, he's gonna have to go protect the fellow Diablo as Gabriel just kicked both of them. Spinning kick connects on both Gordo and Inferno. Gabriel now, he's got Gordo. The redemption connects on El Gordo on the outside, but he gets caught. Inferno breaking away at the face and the eyes of Devin Gabriel. Gabriel on the attack on Gordo was well distracted. And now we are at a count of 4. The challenger, Inferno, beating down his son, Devin Gabriel, on the outside. After Gabriel went on the attack on Big Gordo. Gordo, worse for wear. He's still standing though. Devin Gabriel after him again. Gabriel can't seem to stand the fact that Gordo's out there, stomping the guts of El Gordo. That's down. Devin Gabriel, he's in danger of being counted out. And Dark Ninja and Inferno get the count out victory. Those dirty, rotten sons of bitches. They used El Gordo to distract the tag team champions. Devin Gabriel, well distracted, attacked El Gordo on the outside, but he was held up outside the ring. And Inferno and Dark Ninja get their win back from part 1 of Zombie Apocalypse. They are now tied 1 fall apiece by a count out. And it's clear that these two teams, they're not going to be able to settle things in just a regular match. Inferno and Devin Gabriel victorious by countout. Still clearly the #1 contenders for the tag team championship. As we roll on these teams, 1 fall apiece. We'll have to settle the score at a later date. As now we look forward to our main event of the evening. The 3 top contenders for the newly won IWF World Heavyweight Championship. Dante De La Muerte taking the title from the Madman here tonight in the opening match on part 2 of the Zombie Apocalypse. The Madman was unprepared and defeated by the man who cashed in his blood money in the bank. Now only one of these men can advance to take on Dante De La Muerte at our next mega event, the Winter Slam. Now, the Omen, Damian Rodriguez. He's going to take on his greatest rival, the former champion, Jamal Jones, the man who lost his title in the 6-man Hell in a Cell due to the actions of his rival, Damian Rodriguez. Well, now, look to defend his #1 contender briefcase that he won on part 1 of the Zombie Apocalypse against 2 incoming challengers. Ace Cole, the former partner of Jamal Jones in the High Rollers, jealous of the success of J-Money, attacked Jamal Jones in the ladder match, distracting he as well as Damian Rodriguez. Jamal Jones, he got the win and gained the #1 contender briefcase. However, Damian Rodriguez disputing the win, saying that Ace Cole got involved. Now, all 3 men will look to climb the ladder and claim that briefcase and settle this score. Once and for all, only one man can walk away the #1 contender in hopes of defeating Dante De La Muerte at Winter Slam. Who will come out on top? When the Omen, Damian Rodriguez, the leader of El Sindicato, the chosen one, if you will. This young man, perhaps the greatest IWF champion there ever was, holding the title for over a year before he was defeated by Jamal Jones at the Summerfest. Now, these men will square off once again with the ladder between them, as well as the Ace of Spades, Ace Gold. Can Damian Rodriguez reclaim his spot atop the IWF as the World Heavyweight Champion? If he overcomes here tonight, will he be able to overcome a new hungry champion in the form of Dante De La Muerte at Winter Slam? We'll have to find out. As now Jamal Jones, the Jamaican Olympian, the former champion, the man who defeated Damian Rodriguez, not only at the Summerfest, but also on part 1 of the Zombie Apocalypse. Jamal Jones climbed the ladder and claimed the #1 contender briefcase. However, with the interference of Ace Gold, J Money is challenged with his victory in dispute. Jamal Jones looks to prove himself once again, once and for all. Will J Money reclaim his spot atop the IWF? If Jamal Jones comes out on top here tonight, then he will face Dante De La Muerte. And what a match that would be, as J Money makes his arrival. Jamal Jones, he says he's not owed money. Jamal Jones is money. Jamal Jones makes money. Jamal Jones brings money. Can he come out on top and be the money here tonight?
WWE Universe just exploded.
As now the third competitor looks to make his arrival. The leader of the High Rollers, Ace Gold, the Ace of Spades, the franchise player for so many years here in the IWF, has fallen behind this past year, being defeated on many occasions. Ace Gold, not happy with his spot here in the IWF. Look to take away his former friend's glory in Jamal Jones. It was Ace Gold that beckoned Jamal Jones to rejoin the High Rollers in order to take on Damian Rodriguez and the Syndicate, El Sindicato, that is. At the Survival Series, no, not at the Survival Series, at Blood Money, when we had the $1 million match. Ace Gold, he got the win over Damian Rodriguez on that night. Can Ace Gold channel that winning energy here tonight? And once again, climb to the top, the former champion, looking for one more chance at glory. As Jamal Jones, Ace Gold, and Damian Rodriguez square off. With the #1 contender's contract hanging high above the ring in this our main event. An epilogue of sorts to the title change earlier on. Who will face Dante De La Muerte at the Winter Slam? We'll find out. I'm DrHooksMalone here with you for Zombie Apocalypse, and I will be right back. DrHooksMalone back here with you for the main event of Zombie Apocalypse. As Ace Cold, Jamal Jones, and Damian Rodriguez look to climb the ladder of success quite literally and take home the #1 contendership. To find out who will face the new champion, Dante De La Muerte, at the Winter Slam. As now Damian Rodriguez and Jamal Jones, the great rivals, lock up once again. J Money gets a springboard kick, but now Damian Rodriguez takes back control over his nemesis. Jamal Jones in trouble at the hands of the leader of Sindicato, Damian Rodriguez, as Ace Cold returns to the ring. Ace Cold gets caught by Rodriguez and tossed down. Rodriguez with the ladder now gets caught by Jamal Jones, tossing Ace Cold over the ropes. Damian Rodriguez will counter. All three of these men struggling for dominance here. That's J Money. Arm drags his former friend Ace Cold down to the mat. Now working over Ace Cold. Takes out the legs. Jamal Jones watching on as Damian Rodriguez attempts to climb the ladder and get the briefcase. Jamal Jones, you gotta stop it. Ace Cold climbing the other side of the ladder. Will shove Rodriguez down. And J Money will now turn his attention to the Ace of Spades. Ace Cold trying to pull down the briefcase. Damian Rodriguez clotheslines Jamal Jones' neck on the ropes. Only one of these men will walk away the #1 contender here tonight. Swinging neck breaker from the top of the ladder. Jamal Jones trying to destroy it in the career of his former friend Ace Cold here tonight. As now Rodriguez yanks up J Money, and he gets spiked face first at the end of days. Now Jamal Jones bleeding profusely from the head. Ace Cold back up. Will put a stop to Damian Rodriguez, but now Jamal Jones distracted by rage. Went on the attack on Ace Cold, gonna stop Damian Rodriguez himself. Power bombing Rodriguez. And now the bloody former champion climbs to the top, tries to pull down the briefcase. Can he become the #1 contender? Damian Rodriguez with the power bomb on the ladder. Jamal Jones' spine and ribs may be broken as now Rodriguez goes after the knee in an attempt to take apart Jamal Jones one piece at a time. Rodriguez now stomps away at the hands of J Money. Damian picks up the ladder, but Jamal Jones takes it back from him. Smashes Damian in the face with that ladder as Ace Cold returns to the ring. Ace Cold scooped up by J Money. Damian Rodriguez climbing the ladder as Ace Cold gets dropped face first on the turnbuckle. Damian Rodriguez gets caught by Jamal Jones once again atop that ladder. Knocks the Omen down, and Rodriguez gets caught in the back roll. Jamal Jones looks to break the leg of Damian Rodriguez, and that'll keep him from climbing the ladder. However, Ace Cold is now climbing to the top. Ace Cold, he's got the briefcase in his hands, but Jamal Jones is climbing to the top rope. What is J Money doing? Frog Splash meets the knees of Rodriguez, and Rodriguez and Jamal Jones are completely distracted as Ace Cold. He just became the #1 contender. What a strange match here tonight in our main event as Ace Cold, he just stole one. Damian Rodriguez and Jamal Jones distracted, fighting amongst each other. And a bizarre ending to a bizarre night of action here tonight at the Zombie Apocalypse as the Ace of Spades.
Here is your winner,
He just came in and swept both men. Ace Gold. He had no business in that match, interfering in the last contest and costing Jamal Jones and Damian Rodriguez their number one contender spot. It is Ace Gold that became the number one contender, and he will now face the new IWF World Heavyweight Champion, Dante De La Muerte. What an end to the Zombie Apocalypse. Part 3 here tonight with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to remind you to check out all my friends' channels and DrHooksMalone's YouTube channel, where you can see all the past episodes of IWF, Super Lucha Libre, and Ladies Night. If you have any suggestions, leave a post-show comment or contact me. Be sure to stay safe and positive out there. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next episode. Good night from the Zombie Apocalypse. Thank you for